What's up, everybody? So I'm super excited about today's episode because I had already been toying with the idea of making a video trying to figure out what demons possess or influence Chauncey. And ever since I saw this new AI written Facebook post that he made, I knew I had to make the video. So let's first read this and then we'll do a little more deeper dive into what demons could be influencing him. Chance Wilkins is feeling blessed. The pieces are finally adding up. I've spent so much time wondering if I was being heard, but lately the universe, and God, has been dropping signs that are impossible to ignore. It's crazy how things align when you stop and look at the timeline. The timeline of a breakthrough. December 5th, I sat down and prayed with Jacqueline Celia, and it was at that moment of surrender. Just a few hours later, my body reacted in a way I can't explain. I ended up puking up this pure black substance. It felt heavy, it felt dark, and honestly, it felt like something evil was finally leaving my system. This past Monday, Jacqueline Celia and I were talking again, and she simply asked if I owned a Bible. I didn't have one at the time. Wednesday, 2 days later, I walked out to my front porch and found a Bible sitting there. No note, no name, just a gift from a random person right when I needed it most. The realization. Looking back at all of this, I realized God had been working in the background this entire time, even when I felt completely lost. From that physical release in December to this random gift on my doorstep this week, it's all coming together for a reason. I'm finally seeing that I've never been walking this path alone. When you ask for help, be ready, because the answer might show up exactly where you live. Hashtag faith over fear. Hashtag testimony. Hashtag God's plan. Hashtag healing journey. Hashtag grateful, thankful, blessed. Wow. Okay. So, to start off, I would never mock or make fun of the fact that people can find faith through the Christ and use that to change their lives for the better. But that's not what Chance is doing here. Chance is doing the old routine of using the forgiving nature of Christianity to obscure his past misdeeds and to mask his current and future ones. It's the same thing that Jeffrey Dahmer or David Berkowitz did. It's when you need an excuse, you say that you're now a Christian, and then, oh, that was in the past, you can't think about that anymore. But no. Look at this. He used AI to write his personal, heartfelt testimony, and he also included some kind of outlandish, Warren, Haunting on Hill House, The Conjuring style pop culture demonology, where he threw up some kind of black sludge, demon sludge. If he threw up anything, he threw up infection from his rotting mouth. But I don't even believe he did that. Nothing of the sorts. He just has to be dramatic. He has to be over the top and like a movie. Everything has to be a movie to him. So, no. He doesn't have any sort of humbleness. If he was truly wanting forgiveness, it wouldn't be like this. It would be like, oh, I'm wretched. I am not worthy of this life that I have. I need to, lay my life over to the Christ and live as a better person. And there needs to be humbleness to it, which of course there isn't with him. He's still got that main character syndrome of oh, it wasn't me, it was the black demon goo that was inside of me. Nah, it's too much. He's using Christianity to try to mask his misdeeds. So, with that, let's look at two differing theologies from the opposite ends of the spectrum. We'll reference the book Pigs in the Parlor, which is evangelical Christian leading towards Pentecostal, because the Pentecostals are the ones who are more prone to do exorcisms and blame everything on demons. And then we'll look at the classic Occultic Lesser Keys of Solomon, Goetia, and try to find particular demons in which could be influencing Chance. So, starting with the Christian version. The following list of demon groups represents patterns experienced through actual deliverance sessions. These groupings are only suggestive of what may be encountered. The listing is by no means intended to be exhaustive, nor the groupings to be invariable. An explanation is given of some of these groupings listed. This is to offer some insight into the problems caused by particular groups of spirits. Most of the groups are rather self-explanatory. Your authors believe that the information given in this chapter will prove to be of great practical value to those who are moving into the deliverance ministry. It will help anyone to better understand how demons set themselves up in groups. Years of study and experience are condensed into a few pages. Alright, so common demon groupings. So let's just go through this and see if any of these apply to Chance, and then we can say yes, he's influenced by those unclean spirits. Bitterness, resentment, hatred, unforgivingness, violence, temper, anger, retaliation, murder. All of them. Although Chance himself hasn't committed the last, he has plotted it, he's planned it, and if he could, and he could get away with it, he most definitely would. Rebellion, stubbornness, disobedience. Strife, bickering, argument, quarreling, fighting. Possessiveness, destruction, spite, hatred. Sadism. Accusations, criticism, fault-finding. Fear of rejection, self-rejection, insecurity, inferiority, self-pity, loneliness, ineptness, envy, suspicion, distrust, selfishness, withdrawal, pouting, daydreaming, fantasy, escape, indifference, sleepiness. Oh, alright. Sleepiness is caused by unclean spirits, alright. Funk. What? Oh, what? Oh, there was a giggle. I didn't know. I know what they're meaning by funk, but still, it's funny to imagine that they're talking about groovy bass lines. Like, that's caused by demons. Lethargy. Depression, despair. Defeatism, hopelessness, sewer slide, insomnia. Oh, I love that it's both of them. If you can't sleep, or if you can sleep too much, it's demons. Gloom, disgust. You remember when he got caught, touching himself to Heather number 3, and he was like, "Oh, you're sick." He's got self-disgust for sure. Anxiety, fear, dread, nervousness, tension, nervous habits, restlessness, sensitivity, fear of man, fear of disapproval, fear of judgment, mental illness, insanity, madness, mania, regardation. Oh, he's possessed by that demon for sure. Schizophrenia, paranoia, hallucinations. I wonder exactly how much of his delusions are hallucinatory, or if it's just lies. I feel like it's mostly just lies. He doesn't actually imagine all this stuff. When it came with Cobra, I feel like he actually did have some form of audio hallucinations, and he thought that people were saying stuff about him. But when it comes to Chance, I think it's just straight up him lying. He just is making up a story. Jealousy, confusion, frustration, self-delusion, skepticism, stealing, covetousness, there we go, stealing, material lust, greed, pride, vanity, ego, frustration, criticism, irritability, intolerance, anger. Every single one of those. Argument, pride, ego, frustration, criticism, false responsibility, grief, sorrow, heartache, heartbreak, crying, sadness. I don't think he actually has any of those truly, those feelings truly. It's all a mimic of that. Whenever he like griefs, it's all a grift. Laziness. There you go. Alright. Restlessness. Cursing, blasphemy, coarse jesting. Absolutely. Jumping up, whipping it out, mooning Marty. Demons. Caused by demons. Mockery. Belittling. Addictive and compulsive. Medications, caffeine, alcohol, that sludge, drugs, the sludge, take in Ed's perks. Self-pity, definitely. Self-accusation, self-hatred, self-condemnation. He definitely hates himself deep down. He might act so big and brave, like, oh, I'm the best, I'm the god of everybody. But when it comes down, somewhere deep inside his reptilian melted butter of a brain, he loathes himself. I mean, he has to. Spiritualism, seance. Oh, there we go. When him and Heather were doing the baby blue, or whatever they were doing, he got possessed. Cults, Juggalo? Could we put Juggalo under the cults? Sexual impurity. Probably all of these. Lust. Fantasy lust. You know, that one. Homosexuality. Adultery. Fornication. Incest. Stepdaddy, help me, you know. Harlotry. Grape. Blind Billy. I think the rest of them were just occult and religion based. So yes, according to this this book, Pigs in a Parlor, he is possessed by tons and tons of demons. He's pretty much legion for how many demons are influencing his life. Okay, so now let's get into the more occultic aspect and look at demons by names with the Lesser Keys of Solomon. We'll start off with Marbus. It is the 5th spirit. He is a great president and appeareth at first in the form of a great lion, but afterward, at the request of the master, he putteth on human shape. He answereth truly of things hidden in secret. He causes diseases and cureth them. So, he's got diseases for sure. His nasty infected teeth, its head scabs, the inflamed foot. Demon. Alright. Amon. The 7th spirit is Amon. Great in power and most stern. He appeareth like a wolf with a serpent's tail, vomiting out of his mouth flames of fire. But at the command of the magician, he putteth on the shape of a man with dog's teeth beset in the head of a raven, or else like a man with a raven's head, simply. He telleth all things past and to come. He procureth feuds. So there we go. Chance is always feuding with everybody. There hasn't been a single person, I think, that he was quote-unquote friends with, or that he knew, or even just people that don't know him, that he hasn't fought with. Demon. Alright. The 3rd one, Gap. More like Baby Gap. The 33rd spirit is Gap. He is a great president and a mighty prince. He He appeareth when the sun is in some of the southern signs, in his human shape, going before the 4 great and mighty kings, as if he were a guide to conduct them along their way. His office is to make men lycanthal or ignorant. Ignorance. There you go. Gap has definitely influenced him and made him ignorant. And then the next one is Sandbach. The 43rd spirit, as King Solomon commanded them into the vessel of brass, is called Sandbach, or Savanach. He is a marquis, great, mighty, and strong, appearing in the form of an armed soldier with a lion's head, riding on a pale-colored horse. His office is to build high towers, castles, and cities, and to furnish them with armor, etc. Also, he can afflict men for many days with wounds, with great sores, rotting, and full of worms. He is that one. He's definitely got him. Think about it. He's got butt worms. He's got sores that never healed. The next demon is Shank. The 44th spirit is Shank, or Shans, or Shaz. He is a great marquis, and appeareth in the form of a stock dove, speaking with a voice hoarse, but yet subtle. His office is to take away the sight, hearing, or understanding of any man or woman at the command of the exorcist. So, understanding. He has no understanding. It's been taken. Next we have Andromenolus. The 72nd spirit in order is named Andromenolus. He is an earl, great and mighty, appearing in the form of a man holding a great serpent in his hand. His office is to bring back both a thief and the goods which was stolen, and to discover all wickedness and underhanded dealings, and to punish all thieves and other wicked people. So, there you go. He is being punished 100% for all of his previous thefts. That's like what he got most famous for originally, is being fake and stealing other people's music, stealing beats, stealing stories, poems. So, there we go. A little different of a video, but you know, I can't help it. If I can like talk about spiritualism, I'm gonna like sneak it in there somehow. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. You know, keep your self safe. Don't get influenced by demonic influence. Anyways, thanks everybody. I'll see you guys later.